Hey Capricorn, welcome to your September 2024 mid-month reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I feel like some people don't know what the mid-month is. The mid-month is basically from the middle of the month till the end of the month. I've had a couple people ask, so that's why I say it. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump in. I do want to say if you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it will take you straight to my website, and then you'll be able to see the different reads here that I have to offer. So let's take a look here, Capricorn, and let's see what's going on with you. All right, you do have the Hangman here in the position of the good stuff, and also the Knight of Wands in the position of the good stuff. You have the the Four of Cups here in the position of the overall energy. I think at this time, there is this energy here with the Four of Cups being the overall energy of you feeling disappointed or unsatisfied, because the Sun card is in the challenge. So I think there's things at this time that you're wanting to explore and create and feel, right? Because the Sun card is about wanting to feel happy, feeling free, feeling free to do what it is that you want, right? To be in the light, to be in the warmth, to be in love. And I think at this time, it's like you've grown discontent here. You're feeling an energy of discontent. But there is this energy here of an adventure here that is unfolding for you for the rest of the month. The Knight of Wands is saying if you're bold and courageous here in the position of the good stuff, by being bold and courageous and going for what it is that you want and taking action on the things that you want, that do bring in that enthusiasm, that do bring in that joy, it's like you'll get what it is that you want here, or you'll feel that sensation or that feeling here of happiness and joy here. You do have the Lovers here. I want to say this: if you're bummed out about love and you're wanting love here, I think this Lovers and the outcome is symbolic of you finding a partner or finding someone here. You may already know this person, like you could already possibly be dating this person or in a relationship with this person. If you are, I feel like the relationship will deepen here. If you're single, you could be meeting a person here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull your oracle cards. We're just kind of touching base here, and then we will get started here. You did pull this Moon card. It says soul. You pulled this Spirit of the River. It says movement toward adventure. I told you, it's like that Knight of Wands here in the position of something that you're unaware of. There is some form of an adventure here unfolding. That Four of Cups, it's almost like you've been looking for that energy here, and it's actually showing up. And I kind of want to say here, Capricorn, that if you're not aware of it, or if you don't take an opportunity here, it's like you may miss your chance here on something. So if something gets brought to your attention, or if you're feeling just inclined here to take action on something, but maybe it's like you're having to move outside of a comfort zone, I would just embrace the uncomfortable, move outside your comfort zone and do something here, because I feel like looking back, you'll be very happy that you did. And I kind of want to say here as well, like if you don't, then I see you being in an energy of being like, oh man, I kind of missed an opportunity, or oh, I should have done that, or it's like I feel like that opportunity will come back around again. But I think it's something here that if you were to take action on more quickly when it happens, I think it'll be something that you'll be happy about. You did pull this time to move on. It says flow with the river, see where it takes you, and it's right here with that Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is the river of tears. And what that means is, we all know that the Five of Cups deals with like disappointment, sadness, grief. And it's where, he has to realize, right, that the Two Cups behind him is something that, he has to realize that there is two cups behind him, that not all is lost, and that sometimes we have to let go of the emotional attachment to things, right, to be able to, see the other beautiful things. Because he's just focused on those three cups that are just there. And he doesn't see the two cups behind him, which is symbolic of like sometimes we can get so caught up in our emotions about things that have left or that didn't go the way we expected, and it kind of just we miss our opportunities in regards to newer things happening. And I know it's a lot more easier said than done, trust me, I know, but I feel like Spirit is saying here, whatever it is that whatever didn't go the way you wanted it to go, or whatever hasn't been going the way you wanted it to go, to not get too stuck on it here, because I think you have a lot better stuff here happening for you, Capricorn. And I think your spirit at this time, because when we talk about, this card says Spirit of the River, movement toward adventure. We talk about the Sun card being in the challenge. The Sun card is the card of the spirit. It's the sun. It's your spirit. It's your being. And I think you're wanting to connect back to a part of your spirit or a part of your being here. And I do get there's things happening here in September, for the rest of September, to where either these are opportunities coming your way to like go on a newer adventure or start a new venture here, or this is you yourself feeling maybe pulled to do it, but maybe you're not wanting to move outside your comfort zone, or maybe you're maybe having a hard time like letting go of something here. But I feel like as soon as like you embrace like letting something go and like stepping into something newer here, it's like that sense of vitality, happiness comes back here for you. So let's go ahead and jump in here to your reading even more. You have the Hangman here in the position of something that you're unaware of, or sorry, not that you're unaware of, in the position of the good stuff here. The Hangman is a change in perspective here. It's also the archetype of Neptune, and Neptune does deal with like meaning. It also deals with spirituality. And Four Cups being the overall energy is like, for you, maybe recently things have just felt meaningless here. I think there's been a lot of introspection and reflection you've been doing, or you've been having to be introspective and more reflective lately, and to see like what it is that you truly want and what it is that's truly going to make you happy here. And I think with this Hangman, this is like the conscious revelation here, or illumination, you want to say, with the Hangman, the enlightenment here that you're getting in regards to something new that's going to change your perspective here and allow for you to be able to surrender and dissolve the attachments of the past. Because Neptune is a planet that deals with like the dissolving of emotional experiences or past experiences, and that get reoriented in a newer light here towards something that is more positive. And I think that's something here that is going on for you. Like I said, you do have the Four Cups here for the overall energy. Now, the Four Cups is, like I said, it's discontent. It's where we feel emotionally kind of withdrawn. We don't really feel happy. We kind of just want to be in our own bubble, kind of be alone, not be bothered. Or it could be an energy to where it's like we kind of want to stay in comfort. We don't really want to explore something new because we've had disappointments before, or we feel like things won't go our way. But I think that's not true. I want to say here as well that the Four Cups is like when an opportunity could be presenting itself. You can literally see like the cup showing up. It's like something could be presenting itself, but it's almost as if you feel like it won't like happen in a good way, or it won't go your way. I kind of feel like that's not true here. I want to say too that the Four Cups is, even if it's not like an opportunity being presented to you, it shows you that the opportunities are all around you, but because it's like maybe it's like you're in a negative energy, or you just feel like things aren't going to go your way, it's like you don't really see like the good things that could happen here. So I feel like you're really being encouraged here, Capricorn, to like be open to the goodness of things. You did pull the Knight of Wands here in the position of the good stuff here. I like that the Knight of Wands is in the position of the good stuff. Like I said, I feel like there is like some form of adventure here, but I also see like the passion and the enthusiasm here coming back in the mix here. You did pull the Magician in the future, which is a card of like ambition. It is a card of like starting things, right? Putting things into motion here. So I do see you getting underway here for the rest of September, of like manifesting something, doing something here that you feel passionate about. You're really starting to find the solutions to things here and focus on the solutions. That's what the Magician calls forth for us to do. It's like it says that we have all the power at our disposal to change our situation. It's just how we channel that energy, or how we focus that energy, and where we focus it on. So I see you here like refocusing. You have the High Priestess here in your current energy. I think, you've been exploring the depth of yourself, right? The depth, doing introspection and reflection. I think also with this High Priestess, there's this intuitive wisdom coming through for you that I really want to say to trust. It's like your intuition or your higher self or spirit or God is trying to like move you in a certain direction. But it's almost as if, it's like you don't see it, right? Or maybe you do see it, or maybe you do sense it, but you're like, I don't know. Like, so you did pull the Devil card. Like I said, it's in the position of, the Sun card, like I said, but the Devil card is your advice. And the Devil card is you, Capricorn. It's very interesting that the Sun card is here, right, in your challenge. Because the Sun is like your being, wanting to feel connected to your spirit, happiness, joy. The Devil card is you wanting to really feel connected back to you. I feel like Spirit's saying here to get back to being you, right? If there's things that you're ambitious, if there's ambitions that you have, it's like you're the one that knows how to set the structures and execute on things and create things, right? So I feel whatever the challenge is for you at this time, this card is saying that you can overcome it and achieve it, but it will take discipline, but you're no stranger to that. And when you do that, you have the Lovers here in the outcome. I feel this is you finally feeling like back in alignment, whole, not feeling like you're disconnected from yourself or disconnected from things. It's like you're starting to feel the harmony and the joy again, and feel the connection to what you're doing and the things in your life here. And also in regards to love, this is a good card of good things happening in regards to your love life. You have the Five of Cups in the position of something that you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of here. And like I said earlier, you know, the Five of Cups is just like, it can just be the story and the emotional experience of something that we are very attached to, that is like causing us to slip into disappointment or negativity, and that keeps us stuck. It's like the river in the picture reminds us that sometimes we have to let things go, like let things be water under the bridge, right? So that way we can move on. I know it's a lot more easier said than done, but, you know, I gotta be real, Capricorn. I think it's maybe you holding yourself back. Let's clarify your reading here, Capricorn. Just want to see something really quick. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Clarify the Hangman here in the position of the good stuff for Capricorn for the rest of the month. You pulled the Emperor here. Well, the Emperor is a card of power and control, the ability to govern oneself, but it also is connected to the archetype of Aries, which deals with our sense of self. So I finally see you here. The good stuff is that your sense of self is almost being renewed. Maybe there are certain things that you've identified with in the past that kind of formulated your identity, with the Sun card being in the challenge, but because those things have changed, or because things have changed, it's like, you know, maybe your sense of self has kind of been missing, but this is the connection back to your sense of self, which is making you feel more confident and bold with this Emperor card and pulling you back into your power, helping you see like your potential. Clarify the Four Cups here in for the overall energy, the Star card. And the Star card is wish fulfillment, waiting on a miracle, right? That's what it is. Especially with the Four Cups, like waiting on a miracle. But it could be a lack of inspiration, and just spiritually feeling disconnected. So the Star card being, because it's interesting, because the Star card is like the major theme here playing out for you overall. And that's like the reconnection to yourself, your own truth, and being able to show up in the world and bring your light to the world and bring your light to everything else in general. That causes a ripple effect throughout the collective. And also is a card that deals with mission and purpose and having a North Star. And the Four Cups here, one thing that you're being challenged with, I feel, is like finding something here or feeling something toward what you're doing that brings that inspiration. That could be missing here. But it's also what you're rediscovering. Clarify the Knight of Wands and the good stuff. You have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is a test of the will. It's where, you know, we've gone through a lot of adversity. We've been tested. And the Knight of Wands being here in the good stuff is like you being able to overcome the adversity. And also you having the ambition and the energy here as well to break through plateaus. Clarify the High Priestess. Clarify this High Priestess here. I feel like some of you may be feeling like you're not getting the recognition that you deserve. You know, the Sun card can be symbolic of like where we want to feel seen. It deals with the public wanting to feel seen. The Star card could be the world, and Four Cups can be feeling like I don't feel like I'm being seen, or people recognize me, or people, you know, and that could be the challenge. But the universe is saying here, like, just keep being you, doing you, you know, your time will come. Clarify the High Priestess in your current energy. You have the Lovers here, and I think right now it's like spiritually you're having to reorient here. Like the High Priestess and the Lovers is about understanding and comprehending one's own inner nature, the truth of one's own inner nature, one's own inner truth in regards to like their passion, what they want to create, what their values are, what they love. And I think that's what you're assessing at this time and reflecting on. And I do see you discovering something here or coming across some revelations that are going to give you clarity. Clarify the Sun card in your challenge. I pulled the Eight of Wands. Yeah, Eight of Wands is the height of ambition, but when it's in a challenge, it's like you don't know where to go or what to aim at. or what inspires you or what motivates you. It's also positivity with the Sun card. It's also happiness, positivity, and that could be the challenge. Is like trying to be optimistic and happy and positive, but you know, there's things that you're trying to understand and figure out. Clarify the Magician in the future. You have the Empress here. Yeah, I see you getting started right away here, creating the type of abundance here that you want in your life. You're being encouraged to do that. The Magician says, you know, it should be urgent. You know, don't wait anymore. It's like once you discover what it is, it's like, okay, let's start creating what we want to create. Empress is symbolic of, you know, when you put in work towards something, like you producing something, right? Producing and being able to enjoy the fruits here. So I see you working on your abundance and growing your abundance here. Clarify the Five of Cups in the position of something you're unaware of. You pull the Four Swords here. And I will say this, you know, Four Swords, Five of Cups is an energy of isolation and solitude. It's like, yes, take time for solitude, but don't let the solitude form into isolation to the point where you become totally withdrawn from things, right? Four Cups, overall energy. It's like, you know, take the time that you need to be able to, you know, rejuvenate and to reconnect, but don't isolate yourself. Clarify the Devil card as the advice. You pull the Ten of Cups here, and the Ten of Cups talks about an intrinsic vision, something that motivates you, compels you. And the Devil card deals with discipline and structure, you Capricorn, right? And really starting to come up with the structures, and then be disciplined with what your ideal, in regards to creating your ideal reality here, and pursuing your vision, like not giving up on that. You know, the Sun card, Eight of Wands, is like when we have the ambition, and then when we start something, we kind of see like, oh shit, okay. We start to question things. We're like, oh fuck, like, do I have what it takes? Am I enough? Will I be successful? And this is like for you Capricorns, where you show everybody like, yeah, you will be successful, but you gotta climb the mountain, right? You gotta climb to the top of the mountain to achieve what it is that you want. You gotta stick to your plan, right? You gotta stick to your vision. And that's your advice here. It's like, yes, it's like, you know, you're gonna have to overcome the challenges and the limitations here that are there to help you grow, and also are there to, you know, help you create and build the things that you want, right? But it's like first learning about, you know, what maybe your challenges are, or obstacles are, or limitations are right now, and seeing like what you can do to get better, but not giving up on the Ten of Cups, like your long-term vision. Clarify the Lovers and the outcome. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Well, you have good luck on your the Wheel of Fortune, it is about luck and fortune, but it also is a card to where if we're not open to exploring change or taking a risk or spinning the wheel, it's like nothing's going to change, right? And there could be things in our life that we get caught up in regards to like a certain type of cycle or pattern that it keeps giving us a result that we don't want. And so the Wheel of Fortune is saying, okay, because it's connected to the archetype of Jupiter, there's a lesson here that needs to be learned so that way you can grow and expand. And once you learn that lesson, then the fortune comes, then the increase in the abundance comes, right? And I think that's what's happening for you in your outcome. And you finally starting to like come back into alignment here with what's true for you, what your purpose is, what your mission is, and feeling that connectiveness to those things. And I'm also kind of getting here as well with your love life, you know, things, love life, relationship life, I feel like it's going well here. Oh, whoops, I pulled the wrong card. You did pull this Home card. It says Earth here. So, and the Earth card really reminds us that, you know, there's no shortage of anything, right? What has been created by one can be created by another, right? And there's so much abundance that Gaia, Earth, has to offer us, and that we can't lose sight and slip into a scarcity mindset with things. So, you know, don't allow yourself to slip into a scarcity mindset here, Capricorn. You pulled this Shark card. It says perception, focus, fear, action. There could be certain fears coming up for you at this time, but the Shark is saying like you got to be resilient, right? The perception of things, it's like there's nothing to be afraid of, right? Face your fears, right? The Shark is a good animal totem to face your fears, right? And stay focused here on what you're creating. You pulled this Lizard card. It says dreaming, sight, knowledge, hidden gifts. You know, Four Cups Star card is an energy to where one is starting to realize and understand and starting to question, what are my gifts? What can I bring to the world? How can I bring it to the world? But one has to accept because I feel like you already know what your gifts are. It's about accepting them and using them, showing them, bringing them to the world here, right? And your knowledge here. And this says dreaming. It's like following your dreams here. Continuously following your dreams. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn, in your reading here. Good read, I think. I think this will be a good rest of the month here for you. I think the one thing that could hold you back is this 4 Swords, 5 of Cups. You know, the emotional story that you're telling yourself about something from the past or something in general that is keeping you stuck in negativity. But I feel like if you're able to release that, forgive yourself, or forgive the situation, that's going to allow for you to feel more free and more expansive. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn, in your mid-month reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website. From there, you can purchase a read. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Of course, also hit the notification button bell as well, so that way you get notified. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise, in that, Capricorn, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you later.